Hey guys, Cody and David here at Venomous Wargaming, back with you guys with another 2,000 point battle report set in the realm of Shaiish, I believe is how you say it. So, David's back with his Beastclaw Raiders. I'm back with that pretty much same death army I used in the last video. It belongs to Paul Boggs. It's fully painted for commission. It is for sale at Goldmine Games. If you guys want to, go down the link below to Goldmine Games where we're recording. Go over to their Facebook page, message Mike Gupton, the owner, if you're interested in it, and pick it up. If you guys want to know what the whole army looks like, go back to my previous video when we debuted Legions of Nagash. There's an army showcase in the very beginning of that video, somewhere around like the 5-minute mark, I think. So, anyways, 2,000 point battle report, pretty nasty. I'm running the Legion of Sacrament, led by Arcane, and if you guys could see from the little quick intro, it's a lot of Morn Fangs and Stone Horns.
I'm playing for keeps, dude. I'm scared of this magic.
I'm scared of all of them. So, big shout out to the guys over on our Patreon supporting us, especially Dr. V and Michael. Thank you guys so much for the $15 support. If you guys want to, go down the link below, check out our Patreon page. Without you guys supporting us on Patreon, it makes getting battle reports to you guys all the harder for at least getting like that fresh content out there. Because a lot of these new kits are really expensive, and everything you guys do to help us helps us out a lot. So we really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. Also, another link below is to our Facebook page. If you want to just go over there and message us.
Hashtag Venomous Wargaming.
Yeah. Hashtag Venomous Wargaming, as Spencer likes to throw around everywhere. And, yeah, if you want to talk to us, see what we're up to, or just troll the page, go over there and let us know what's up. So we'll see you guys over there if you ever want to, and we're going to roll straight into this battle report. We're going to go over the list, all the magic,
the pitched battle
from Malign Portents, and yeah.
Our prophecy.
Our prophecy points and all that stuff. Yeah.
Malign Portent.
Yep, so we're going to jump right into it. We're not going to keep you guys here any longer, so see you guys in just a moment. We are with 1,990 points of Legion of Sacrament. So, what I got going on here to start things off from top to bottom is for battalion, I've got the Lords of Sacrament in this army list. So basically what that is, it's Arcane the Black, 2 or more Necromancers, and 1 Mortis Engine. I have 2 Necromancers. So, basically what that does is Unearthly Focus. In your hero phase, each wizard from the Lords of Sacrament may cast an additional spell whilst they are within 6 inches of the battalion's Mortis Engine, which is right there. And as you can see, there's 2 Necromancers right here, and Arcane's only right there, so bam, prepared for glory. Swirling Spirits is a second ability. In the shooting phase, add 1 to save rolls for units from the Lords of Sacrament whilst they are within 6 inches of the battalion's Mortis Engine. So, pretty much this battalion is just keep them within 6 inches of the Mortis Engine, and you're good to go. So that is it for battalions. Leaders, from, like I said, from top to bottom. So you got Arcane the Black. He's going to be my general. He has to be in Legion of Sacrament if you run him. If you run a Mortarch, that is. So, yeah. I'll go over his rules at a later time in the battle report. That way you guys don't hear me say it 500,000 times. And I'm sure if you guys want to look up his rules for yourself, you can. I just don't want to blow up you guys with everybody's rules constantly, because I know that probably gets annoying. So Arcane the Black is the general. 4 other heroes in this army list are 1 Necromancer, 2 Necromancer, a Vampire Lord on foot, and a Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. Ignore the sword he has. He's got the Death Lance and the Combat Shield, I believe is what it's called. Ancient Shield, whatever. So he does not have a sword. For everybody else in the list, for Battle Line, I have a 20-man unit of skeletons with spears and shields, and 2 10-man unit of skeletons with sword and board, so to say. And then for other, well, for Behemoth, I have a Mortis Engine, obviously, from that battalion, and a Terrorgeist. So, the general theme I'm going for in this army is the Death Banners and the Skeleton units reduce bravery by 1 for enemy units in 6 inches of them. It does not stack, but that's pretty much the army list. In terms of artifacts and spells, this is going to be a bit of a minute, because I do have a lot of spells. So basically, starting off with artifacts for Legion of Sacrament, The Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon is going to have the wristbands of black gold, so roll a dice each time you allocate a wound or mortal wound to the bearer in the shooting phase. On a 4+, the wound is negated. So David has already opted that I should avoid shooting at him. Good idea. So the other artifact I can take, because I have a battalion, is going to go on the Vampire Lord, which is good old Vlad von Karstein over there, who's now just a generic Vampire Lord. He's going to take the Asylum Attica. So once per battle in your hero phase, you can declare that you're going to use that said artifact. If you do so, roll a dice. On a 1, the bearer suffers a mortal wound. On a 2 or more, each enemy unit within 12 inches of the bearer suffers a mortal wound. So, not too bad. But yeah, it'll help me get rid of some of these beefcakes, hopefully. And that's it for artifacts. So now, 4 spells, ladies and gentlemen. So, starting off from Lords of the Dead, the second Necromancer that's not Heinrich Himmler, the just stereotypical Necromancer, is going to have Overwhelming Dread. So basically, casting value 5, pick an enemy unit within 18 inches. If successfully cast, and until your next hero phase, subtract 1 from hit rolls for the enemy unit you selected, and subtract 1 from their Bravery characteristic. For the other Necromancer, he's going to have Fading Vigor. So casting value is 6, pick an enemy unit within 18 inches until the start of your next hero phase, subtract 1 from the attack characteristic of that unit's melee weapons to a minimum of 1, and roll only a single dice when making charge rolls for them. So that's really nice. And then Arcan is going to also go into lore of Death Mages instead of lore of Vampires, because he's a Death Lord. He's going to pick Soul Harvest, so casting value of 7. If successfully cast, each enemy unit within 3 inches of the caster suffers D3 mortal wounds, then roll a dice for each mortal wound that was allocated to an enemy and not negated. For each 5 up, you heal 1 wound on the caster. So that's pretty nice. For the 2 vampires, the Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon has Amaranthine Orb. Same thing from the last battle report. Picking a point within 12 inches of them on a casting value of 7. If it happens, you draw an imaginary straight line 1 millimeter wide between you and that point, or with the caster and that point, and roll a dice for each unit, friend or foe, apart from the caster, that has any models beneath this line. On a 4+, that unit suffers D6 mortal wounds. Pretty nice. And then Vlad is going to have Vile Transference, so casting value of 7. If successfully cast, pick an enemy unit within 12 inches of the caster that is visible to them, and a friendly death unit within 6 inches of that enemy unit. If the enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, then for each of these wounds that's allocated and not negated, you can heal 1 wound allocated to the friendly unit. Pretty nice. Now on top of that, the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon has his normal Blood Boil spell. And the Necromancers obviously have Van Hel's Danse Macabre, and that's probably not going to be too useful against an army like that on just skeletons. And then, obviously, Arcan has the Curse of Years. And that's it. So his command ability, though, is going to be really useful in this. It adds, I believe it's all Death Wizards within 18 inches of him, adds 6 to their casting range. So that's going to be really nice. You guys will see some synergy from that alone here soon. And he knows all spells, I believe, of every Death Wizard within 18 inches. I believe. Don't quote me. I'll look at the book, obviously, before I do any actions with him. And the Mortis Engine buffs my casters within 12 inches, I do believe. Once again, this is only my second time using a lot of these models. This is only my second time using Arcan, even though I own him. So, yeah, I'll be sure to refresh myself. Obviously, I've used the Zombie Dragon and the Terror Guys like a bajillion times, so I don't need to refresh myself on their rules. But that is it for me, I do believe. Yeah, I went over artifacts, the list, all the magic. So yeah, sorry that took like 10 years, but we're going to go over to David now. Actually, I'm sorry. The prophecy points I generated are down here. So, the one I got was the Black Void. So basically, I got 6 cards here I can use prophecy points on, and you get 5 points for every 500 points you have?
No, you get 3 prophecy points for every 500 points you make. Okay. So we're both just under 2,000, so we're each going to get 9 prophecy points per turn.
Okay, so we each get 9 prophecy points per turn, and this is what I can spend mine on. So if you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to waste any more time on you guys. So there's the first one. The second one. The third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. And the final one. that's it for prophecy points. So we're going to go straight over to David, and he's going to tell you all about his Beastclaw Raiders. Quick addendum to that list. I literally just thought about it. For Legion of Sacrament, I get +1 to all casting rolls for wizards. Okay, now Beastclaw Raiders. Go for it.
Alright, so we'll go left to right. Well, probably right to left from your viewing pleasure. Anyways, so we've got Beastclaw Raiders on a Stonehorn. Stonehorn Beast Riders. And they're equipped with a Harpoon Launcher and a Blood Vulture. We've got a 4-man unit of Mournfangs with a full command. The banner is on the Hornblower. I'm running a Frostlord on a Stonehorn with the Spear. I'm not running any battalions, so his artifact is Blade of Allfrost, so that's going to add 1 to his spear damage, so that brings it up to 4. And if I deal any damage to a hero or a monster that I'm attacking, they have to attack last in the combat phase, so that can be potentially really cool. We've got another 4-man unit of Mournfangs with full command. Again, the banner is on the Hornblower. I've got 2 Frost Sabers just to fill points. I'm waiting on my Butcher to get in the mail. Can't wait to have that. I've got 3 Yetis, and then another Stonehorn Beast Riders, same setup with a Harpoon Launcher and Blood Vulture. And yeah, so I'm just going to run across the map and try to kill stuff.
Yep. Look how easy that was to explain.
Gargant Hackers.
Yep. Gargant Hackers for days, because they're scary.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. And here,
okay, guys.
Do it quick. I got the Bloodied Skull Malign Portent, so if y'all want to pause on that and check that out, those are the prophecy points I will be
Here you guys go. So the first one is Precursor Wound, Creeping Death, Clawing Hands, Strata of Screaming Skulls, The Dead Walk the Earth, and Shielded Bones.
Alright, and so I finished deploying first, so I'm going to decide who gets to go first, and I'm going to give the first round to Cody, so
yeah,
let's go.
I'm going to cast some magic. So we're going to roll straight into Battle Round 1 for Legion of Sacrament.
Oh, let me describe the scenario. So we're going to play the other new pitch battle that's in the Malign Portents book.
So Heralds of Woe is the mission. So basically, at the end of the game, for every friendly unit you have wholly within your opponent's near territory, which is either this portion of the board or that portion of the board, depending on who you view as the opponent in this game, you get 1 victory point, or 2 victory points if the unit is a hero. And if you have a friendly unit wholly within your opponent's far territory, which is the very backs of the board, then you get 2 victory points and 3 if the unit is a hero.
And that's scored at the end of the game. This is not an end of the turn thing. This is, you're going to try and truck as far as you can into your...
Yeah, so pretty much it doesn't really matter where you are the whole game until the end of the game. So, keeping that in mind, David's giving me the first turn, which I really didn't want. So I'm just going to basically do buff up magic, move a little bit, and just prepare for the, charge of the Rohirrim, so to say. So in terms of grave sites, I have 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, and 1 underneath the Mournfangs. So there you go, 2 in my territory, and then 1 right here, and the other one's right there. So that's it. So I'm going to go straight into my first turn. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Beginning of the hero phase on Battle Round 1 for the Legion of Sacrament. I'm going to start things off with Arcane, and I'm going to go ahead and throw Mystic Shield onto the Terrorgeist over yonder. So here we go. Casting value is, I believe, 6, and it has a +2 from Arcane, who now has a +4 because he's within 12 inches of a Mortis and Jennings Legion of Sacrament. It definitely goes off. And David can't do anything about it, so the Terrorgeist has a Mystic Shield. And, yeah, and then we're going to have this the farthest Necromancer, closest to the Mortis Engine. He's going to cast Van Hel's Danse Macabre on the big unit of skeletons. Casting value is 7, with a +2 to it. It goes off on a 7. So that's a 5 plus 2 is a 7. So that's it. They got Van Hell's Dance Macabre. The Terrorgeist has the Mystic Shield for a +1 to his save. And yeah, next up, Arcane the Black is going to go ahead and just throw Inspiring Presence on the 20-man unit, and we're just going to leave it at that. So that's really it for hero phase. I'm not in range to do anything. So we're going to go straight into movement, and I'm probably not going to be able to shoot, and I'm not going to be able to charge. So at the end of the movement phase can be it. So into the movement phase, I just shimmied the Terrorgeist and the Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon closer to the center of the board, because I know what's coming, and
for that booty.
yeah, I rely heavily upon my own magic. So I'm also bracing for the the off chance that David gets a double turn, because I do not want to get crushed that bad. That's going to really hurt, especially since I went first. And yeah, Death doesn't really have that much buffing magic. So yeah, that's it. So that's the end of my turn. I'm going to go straight into David's Battle Round 1, and we'll see you guys in his hero phase. Guys, so here we are in David's hero phase for his Beastclaw Raiders. So yeah.
So for the hero phase, all I can really do is just do my command ability of Bellowing Voice.
What does that do?
I'm going to create a 14-inch bubble, and all friendly Beastclaw Raider units within 14 inches of him can reroll failed charges. And then also I need a roll on the Everwinter's blessing table. Can I have a dice, sir?
Huh.
2. Everwinter's Blessing. You can re-roll save rolls of 1 for all friendly Beastclaw Raider models unit in the start of your until the start of your next hero phase. So re-roll 1s on my heroes, my saves for everyone. Excellent. So I'm gonna do some moving, and
in the movement phase for Beastclaw Raiders, here's what David did. So all the Stonehorns have advanced or ran because they can run and charge, and the Yetis advanced, but they're being a little careful because they don't want to get overexposed. So into the shooting phase, David's going to do some Blood Vultures. He already elected that 2 Blood Vultures are going on which Necromancer?
This one.
Okay, so Heinrich
I forgot to do my triumph. So I'm not. What? How many points are you?
90.
I'm 1980.
Cool. So we'll worry about the Triumph in a minute.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. It goes on the skeleton unit. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. It's going on the Necromancer.
Cool.
Skeletons take it.
6 up Deathless Minions on the Skeletons. Ooh! Only 1 dies.
You want me to roll my triumph?
Brickachow! Yeah, just do your triumph real quick. A 4. Don't know what that is.
I think that's wounds, but we'll get back to it.
Okay. Anything else in the shooting phase?
No, that's it. I'm
Anything
gonna
else?
I'm gonna attempt some charges.
The charge phase for David. The only things that are really in range to charge are the Stonehorns. So how do you want to do this?
Start here.
All right. Ooh.
Yeah, he's in.
All right.
Real quick.
Yeah, combat with the 10-man unit of Skeletons of Sword and Board and the 20-man unit of Spears, and he just trumps over that tree.
So D6 mortal wounds.
Okay.
On 10-man unit. 6.
Ooh, wow. So 6 up Deathless Minions save those Skeletons. Not a 1, so 6 Skeletons immediately die. Well, that sucks. Okay, next up, General here. Ooh.
If not, I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, not going too far.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it.
Yeah, you gotta re-roll it. Oh, no, that skeleton, how could you?
He's okay. Ah, my guy. Okay, here we go.
10.
That should do it.
Yeah, you're in.
Yep.
You're gonna collide head first with those skeletons. So he goes in like that. Anything else?
6 D6 mortal wounds real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jeez. Alright, so 6 up Deathless Minions on that unit of skeletons. Oh, at least 2 make it, so 3 die. So we're just gonna go ahead and go Bam Sauce. And there went 3 more.
So if I go around this terrain feature... No, I'm not even within 12. Yeah, ain't happening.
Okay.
Okay, so combat.
Yep, who do you want to activate first? They can pile in and attack twice because of Van Hell's Dance Macabre, just so you know.
Would you say they're in 3 or just out?
They're in.
They're in?
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably not gonna try and do that because I'd get like 2 skeletons in, but yeah. If you're worried about that. David's activating his general first into the 10-man unit of skeletons. Well, not 10-man anymore, but you get the point.
So, we're going to start with the Frost Spear, which is now damage 4 because of his artifact. So, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. All hit. I can reroll. Let me double check. I reroll wounds of 1 when I charge. Yeah, Beastclaw Raiders. If you charge, you reroll 1s on the wounds in the first. Well, when you charge.
Didn't matter.
So 3s. So 3 hit, and that's -1.
Oh, so no save.
So 4 damage apiece. That's 12.
Oh. Well, dear. Rolling 6 twice. They're dead.
Okay.
Well, there's 7. Nah, they died. Okay. Alright, so all the skeletons are wiped. 4 skeleton warriors going in against this Stonehorn. 5 attacks from the 4 of them. This champion's still alive. They're within 18 inches of a hero, obviously, so they get +1 to hit. So, hitting on 3s with their swords and wounding on 4s. 1 wound, no rend.
4+.
Hey!
Takes a wound.
That's it for that unit. So over to the Stonehorn.
11.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to horns. I get 6. I'm gonna put the horns, his Stonehorn horns, into the 4-man unit. I'm going to put the punches and kicks into the unit, and then I'm going to put the crushing hooves into the 20-man unit.
Okay.
Alright, so for the crushing hooves, it's D6 attacks, so 5. Let's do that real quick. Yep. So 3+, and you haven't knocked me down, so 3+ and 2+. So these, re-rolling 1s on the wounds for the charge. So 4 at -1.
So no save, because I'm pretty sure Crypt Shields only add 1 to your save roll if it's a rend of nothing.
So D3 damage piece.
Yep.
3, 6, 8, 9.
I got 5 dice right here. So 6 ups. So 1's alive, and then you said 9, right?
Yeah.
And then 4 more. 2. So 7 die out of that bunch.
Nice.
Yep, go for it.
So for the horns, 4s and 3s.
3 missed.
Rerolling 1s on the wound, wounds on 3+. Oh man. So 1 at -2, and it's a flat 3.
No save. So 6 up to 4. None, so down to 1 guy remaining.
So I'm happy I did that.
Yep, so the unit's pretty much gone. Punches and kicks are up next.
4s and 4s, rerolling wounds of 1. 3 hit. 3, no rend.
5 up save. 6 up. Or how much damage?
Just 1 piece.
He died.
Okay.
Alright, so it's 2 units of skeletons gone. And that's it for over here. So I'm going to activate the spears and pile them in. And I'll be right here in a moment. 8 attacks from spears into this Stonehorn. So 4s and 4s. 4s to wound. Oh, wow, not too bad. 4, no rend.
4+.
Wow.
Got him, coach.
4 damage. Good job, spears. So that is it.
So we're on to 7.
Yep. Not too bad.
Nope, not at all.
And now they're gonna pile in and fight a second time. So
That should be everybody.
yeah, we're just gonna move them around like so. It's 2 inches on their spears. They're fine. So that's 4. Alright guys, 13 attacks the second time around from Van Hell's Danse Macabre, hitting on 4s. And let's That's good this time around. And wounding on 4s. Statistical.
Yeah.
4 more. No rend.
4 plus.
3 more go through. Wow. The spear's putting in work.
3 more go through. I'm down to 4.
Okay, and that is it. Battle Shock. I put
What did I do on them?
Inspiring Presence on the skeletons. So at least I did that.
So roll for the turn.
Yeah. Oh god. Whoa.
I will take my second turn.
Yep. Looks like I'm going home early. Guys, beginning of the hero phase, we went back through the footage. David's able to reroll armor saves of 1. So
my Everwinter's Blessing.
Yeah. So
2. There were 2 1s. So he goes up to 5.
So he gets 5. Now in David's hero phase, what do you want to do?
Basically the same command ability, Bellowing Voice, reroll.
I'm gonna, at the start of your hero phase, I'm just gonna use my prophecy points. I don't remember how much it is, but I'm gonna do the one where I decrease the range of your command ability. Alright, everybody, Ashes and Dust, 3 prophecy points. Interpret the sign at the start of your opponent's hero phase. In that phase, the range of command abilities is reduced by 6 inches. Take that! There's Blessing. 4.
That is...
You explode and die.
Freezing Tailwinds. All friendly Beastclaw Raiders models can immediately move 3 inches of his movement phase.
Because you needed that. Okay. So, well, that makes the movement phase a lot faster, at least.
Well, I need to move up 3 inches, and then my movement phase will begin.
We're just going to come back to this. So, into the movement phase for David, this is what the board's looking like. So, this Stonehorn advanced. All these guys move forward, getting ready for a charge. At the start of the shooting phase, I went ahead and elected to use Doom and Darkness. So, at the start of your opponent's shooting phase, in that phase, the range of the missile weapons is reduced by 6 inches to a minimum of 3. So, this is because I don't feel like getting shot out at flintlock pistols. At least. And having none of my heroes get sniped, hopefully. So, what do you want to start with?
So basically just, all I've got now is the Blood Vultures.
Yep.
Wait, I didn't run with him, so I can still shoot his Harpoon Launcher. We'll get to that in a minute. So 2 Blood Vultures. We're going to put them on this guy this time.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Where do you want him to go?
We'll just do the Mortis Engine.
Okay. So they both go on him.
6 up ignores. Ignored 1, so he goes down to 4, I do believe. Here's firing from this guy over here to the Wounded Necromancer.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Hits. Wounds. No rend.
Okay, so I believe he has a 5 up armor save from the +1 from being in the battalion. I don't know. Find out. Definitely not a 2 up.
D3.
3. 3 6 ups to ignore. Ignoring 1, so going down to 2 wounds remaining. Anything else?
That's it. We're gonna do charges now.
Okay.
So let's do this guy over here first.
Yep. Yep.
Should be in with 6.
I'm pretty sure he is.
If not, I can
Like that.
reroll it. Let me go check.
Okay, the Stone Tusk, or whatever is in like that, we turn him around so they don't smack horns and break each other.
So D6 mortal wounds.
3. 3. 6 up ignores. Ignored 1 goes down to 12 remaining.
I got a D20 right there.
That's fine.
So now, Homeboy's gonna charge?
Yep.
Or should do it. If not, I can reroll.
Yeah, you're fine.
So another
D6 mortal wounds. Lovely.
4 more.
My favorite. Alright, so here we go. 6s. Made none. So, going down to 8 wounds remaining. Who else is charging?
This unit of Mournfangs.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can roll 3 and pick the highest.
So 10.
So 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
in there.
They're going into the vampire, probably.
It's kind of both of them. Okay. So
let me see their cats. Ooh.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah. Pretty sure that'll do it. I don't know. Might want to measure.
Alright, so starting in the combat phase, they really can't get into anybody.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate... I'm going to activate Shield of Bones. Put this sign at the start of any combat phase. Pick a friendly unit wholly within 18 inches of the Interpreter. In that phase, ignore the Rend characteristics of attacking weapons when making saves against that person. So we're going to put that on this Mordfang unit, so you can't deal Rend to them.
Cool.
And then my first unit that I'm going to activate is my General into him.
Cool. Alright, so go for it.
Alright, let me grab his card real quick.
Here we go, General, going into my Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon.
So the Crushing Hooves are D6 attacks. 6. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s because they charged. So 3 at -1.
4 up armor save because he has Ancient Shield, making 1.
So 2 go through.
Yep.
D3. So 2 damage.
6 up to ignore. Ignored 1.
So he takes 1.
Goes down to 7 wounds remaining.
4, 6. So now we've got the Stonehorn's horns.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Rolling 1. Woo! Alright, so 1 at -2.
5 up save. Nope.
3 damage.
3, 6 up to ignore. Oof. Take 2, go down to 5 wounds remaining.
Alright.
And punches and kicks, right?
3s and 3s. Rolling 1s. So 2, no Rend.
2, 3 up armor saves. 6 up to ignore. At least he gave me that. So 4 pop.
So here comes the Frost Spear.
Yep.
More flat damage.
My favorite.
Hitting on 3s, winning on
It's
3s.
going so well for me.
Wow. Rolling 1s. So 4 at -1.
4 up saves. Failing 2.
So 2 at 8 wounds.
Yep. So 8. 6 ups. He's dead. By 6. So
Sorry,
that's
Cody.
it for the Vampire Lord. And that is it over here. So over to me. I don't know. I gotta think. I'm going to activate my Vampire Lord after thinking on it for like 10 minutes. But David deals a mortal wound to everybody within 1 inch whenever he charges Mournfangs.
It's the Mournfang charge. So, thank you, Cody, for letting me go back and doing that. So a 4+ on him, he does a mortal wound. No, and then a 4+ on the Mortis Engine. So 1 mortal wound.
6 up ignore. No.
What's he down to?
I don't know. Like 11, I think. I'm pretty sure it has 12 wounds.
Okay.
Look it up in a minute. So yeah, the Vampire now. The Vampire Lord has 4 attacks with his Spirit-Possessed Blade, so hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So that's 2, Rend 1. You don't care because of your thingamajig.
Yep, so 2 regular 4 up saves. Good.
Alright. Time for the Mournfangs.
So he's just within 2 inches right here, so it's going to be 2 Gargant Hackers
Yep.
into this cool Necromancer, and 1 Mournfang into
Oh,
him.
the cool Necromancer.
Well, I mean, he's old school, dude. You can't...
Sorry,
you can't-
other Necromancer.
you
You're
can't-
just not old school. You're not cool.
You can't mess with a classic.
True.
Alright, so hitting on 4s, winning on 3s,
Dead
rerolling
classic.
1.
But yeah.
So hitting on 4s. Oh no!
I'm okay with you swinging a little bad.
Winning on 3s, rerolling 1s. Thank goodness. So -1.
Necromancer has 6 up save, so
3 damage.
3, 6 up ignores. Hey, down to 2.
Okay, so now the Mournfang. Hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. Rolling 1s. Nope. So 3 at -1, 1 damage apiece.
6 up, ignore. Need 2 or he's dead. Actually, let me look up a rule. I was looking to see if I could shift wounds over to a death unit, but it has to be summonable within 3 inches. So that's it. He's dead. And
so now this guy?
Yep. The 1 Mournfang into the Vampire Lord.
Alright, so 2 Gargant Hacker attacks, hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. Not a Tostada. Mournfang, hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So 1 at -1.
5 up armor. Nope.
That was a Mournfang, right? So 1 damage.
6 up. Nope. He goes down to, I don't know, Vampire Lord? Is that it for the, oh no, Mournfang into the Mortis engine. Yeah.
So 2 Gargants.
Yep.
On 4s. 1 goes through. On 3s, so 1 at -1.
5 up save. Oh, God, I can't make armor saves.
Flat 3.
6 up, ignore, come on. No. Oh well, it's just a Mortis engine.
So he's down to 8.
Yep.
Hold on, Mournfangs.
Oh, yeah, the beast.
So 4s and 3s. So 2. 1 damage. -1. 5 up. You just said
5 up, yeah. Huh. 6 ups to ignore. Actually, yeah, I forgot about that.
So you took 3 last time? Or
No, I rolled. I'm pretty sure I rolled and I missed it anyways.
Why don't we double check?
Let me double check. I didn't make those 2 anyways. 6 wounds remaining on the Mortis engine. I'm going to go ahead and activate these skeletons. So there is quite a few of them. 4, 8, 12 alive. So I'm going to just dump all of them into the...
Stonehorn?
Yeah, because why not? Attacks from the skeletons with spears into the Stonehorn. Hitting on 4s. Ow.
About half?
Yeah, about half. And wounding the Stonehorn on 4s. Yeah, not bad. So 5, no rent.
4 up. 2 go through.
Rerolling 1s, right? Or no, you changed
that
the thing.
That was the Everwinter's Blessing in the first round.
Yeah, so 2.
So 2 go through.
Down to 3, and over to you.
Oh wait, no, yeah. So I'm gonna activate.
You got your
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So all you've got left is the Mortis engine, and I've got these 2 units.
Yeah.
Really doesn't matter which unit order I do it in.
And
So
the
I'll
skeletons can activate again.
Oh, they can activate again.
Yeah.
Let me check
Stonehorn is gonna go next into the skeletons.
I should have started at the start. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna do my triumph. So I'm gonna reroll all failed wounds instead of just a 1.
Yeah.
For
You
his
need
attacks.
it. You're pretty broken.
Yeah, I've got 3 wounds. So they're all gonna go in there because
Yep.
they can activate again, and that's frightening. So the punches and kicks, 6 attacks, 4s and 4s, no rin.
And 2s or 3s, right?
No 4s.
4s. God, I don't know what I'm thinking. Rerolling though. Okay.
So 1, no rin.
5 up armor save. Hey!
Now the horns. So I get 3 attacks because he's taken 9 wounds.
Yeah.
So 4s and 3s. So 2. Now on 3s, rerolling. So 2 at -2.
No save.
Flat 3, so 6 damage.
6 ups. Ooh, not bad.
Job. Yeah,
So
3.
3 die. Doesn't matter. Just pull them
3.
from the back, yeah. The banner's up front anyways. So...
And then one more, hold on.
Okay.
The Crushing Hooves, D6. Attacks. 5. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
It's still that good when he's got 3 wounds left?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Wounding on 4s. Rerolling misses. So 4 at -1.
No save.
So D3 apiece. 3, 5, 7, 8. Right? 3, 2, 2, 7. Yeah, 8.
6 ups. Made 2. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure that's all but 2.
You got 3 left.
3. Yeah. So that means at least the leader.
Where's your banner?
He should be the instrument in there because there's not a banner available for those skeletons.
So 6?
So yeah. Yeah.
Did I
So
say?
there's 3. Yep. Cool. Okay.
Where's your hero? Is this the guy with the
It
helmet?
doesn't. Yeah, it's the guy with the horns right there.
You want him here?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and activate them again. And this time they're going to do 4 attacks into the cats. How many wounds does cats have? 2 apiece?
2 apiece.
Yeah, well,
They're fragile.
mine as well. 4s. Okay, gonna cut it close here. 4s. 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yeah.
And you're in?
No.
6 plus?
Hey, take that, you dumb feline. No offense to anybody that has cats, but, you know.
I have a cat, Cody. Anyway,
Disclaimer,
moving on.
cats up next.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. So 4 go through. Wounding on 3s, we're rolling 1s. Wow. So 4 with -1.
Oh, no save.
1 damage piece.
Oh,
so
6
4.
up. Oh, they're dead. Well, there went all the skeletons. So that's it. No more battle line left for me.
Mortis engine.
And now I'm going to go ahead and do the Mortis engine, guys. Here we go. Mortis engine. Fighting into the Mournfangs. 8 attacks from his ethereal weapons. 6s cause mortal wounds, which they don't. And only 1 hit. Good job. And wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
Ren?
No.
Oh wait, you can't do Ren.
You ignore Ren.
Saved.
Okay, and then the Mortis engine itself is going to smack with its staff, so on 4 up. Nope. And that's it.
Your turn.
Yeah, so we're going to roll straight into my hero phase. I'm not going to do a flyover because I got less than a quarter of my army left. So I'm going to roll straight into my hero phase and just start battle round 2 for Legion of Sacrament. Arcane of Black's going to go ahead and use his command ability to cause every Death Wizard within 18 inches of him to add +6 inches to their casting distance.
Oh, you're going to say +6 to their casting. I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be auto
though
cast
that'd be
on
like
everything.
no reason to
Just
tap that.
Don't even have to roll the dice.
So, starting things off, I'm going to have the Mortis engine activate its reliquary. So, roll 4 dice and add the scores together and determine the range of this ability. So 3 plus 9 is 12 inches. So let me measure that, guys. So that ability strikes all the way over to his general and all the way over here and gets these guys. Doesn't get that Stonehorn all the way over there, or those Mournfangs, or these Yetis.
Start here?
Yep. So the general's going to take D3 mortal wounds from it. 2.
Okay. I don't have a save against. Well, so I would have that down to 1 because it's a stone horn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it takes 1 wound.
So the Mournfangs take D3. They take 2 as well.
Okay. So one guy's down to 2.
Yep.
And then one guy's down to 4.
My Necromancer is gonna heal D3 for 3, so he goes up to 5 and
Full
he's
health?
full.
Okay.
Yep, and then the Vampire is gonna heal 1, so he automatically heal 1, so he goes up to full. The Mortis engine's gonna heal for 3. Wait. Technically, yeah. 2.
2. So he's up to 8.
Yep, and then the Saber Cats are gonna take 2.
So one guy dies and one guy's got 1 left.
Yep, and then the Stonehorn here takes D3.
So now
3.
I'm trying to find 8. Okay, got 8. So he goes down. He's dead. Gotta allocate the wounds and 3 to him.
Yep.
So that's half to 2. So he's down to 1.
Okay. So that's it for the Mortis engine, and now I'm going to go into my magic. Starting off with magic, Arcane is going to cast Soul Harvest, which is his ability from the lore of Death Mages that he has in the new book. So he's going to cast this on a value of 7, but he has +1 from Legion of Sacrament, +1 from Mortis engine, and then he himself has +2 on Wounded. So, good Goes off twice because the Locus of Shaiish. So, every enemy unit within 9 inches of him, because of his command ability, boosts the range of it by 6 inches, suffers D3 mortal wounds. So I already pre-measured. So, the cat dies, he dies, and the Mournfang's tank D3. 3.
Okay, so one guy's down to 1.
Yep. And then they're going to take D3 again, because the Locus of Shaiish causes it to go off again immediately. 2.
So one guy's down to 5.
Yep. And one Mournfang bites it.
I'm gonna put that right there.
Well, that was cool.
You feel better?
Yeah, unmodified roll of a 9 or more is pretty cool for that. So just like that, the cat, the Stonehorn, and a Mournfang are gone. Let me think about what else he's going to do. So Arcane the Black is going to go ahead and cast Curse of Years against the Mournfangs. So casting value is 6 with a +4. It goes off. And basically, I grabbed 10 dice. So here we go. The Curse of Years happens on 6s. They take 1 mortal wound.
That scared me.
Yep, and then on a 5, they do not take any more. Wow, that was not worth it. So that's it for him. His battalion rule is going to kick off, and he's going to be able to cast an additional spell. He's going to go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt right into the Mournfangs, because why not? It goes off. D3 more wounds. 2.
So one's down to 2.
And that's it for magic for Arcane. We're going to go to the Necromancer. Next up, the Vampire Lord's going to cast Vile Transference on the Mournfangs, and the friendly unit I'm going to choose to accept that gift is going to be the Mortis Engine. So, here we go. Casting value is 7 with a +1 from the Mortis Engine and +1 from Legion of Sacrament. Oh, it goes off twice because of Locus of Shaiish.
Woohoo!
So, the Mournfangs take D3. Mortal wounds. Take 1. And they take another D3. Take 2, so a total of 3.
So one guy goes down to 5.
Yep.
And this guy dies.
Yep. And the Mortis Engines now is going to heal 3 wounds.
Okay.
And he's going to go up to
11,
almost full health. And then the Necromancer is going to go ahead and cast Overwhelming Dread. What's your general's bravery?
9.
9. Oof. And the Mournfangs?
7.
7.
No, wait. 6.
6. He's going to cast Overwhelming Dread on the Mournfangs then. So here we go. Here we go.
What do you need?
A 5. Because a +2.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Ah, dang it. Almost had the Locust. So they are at -1 bravery and -1 to their hit rolls.
Okay.
So that's nice. And he's going to cast an additional spell, and he's going to go ahead and cast...
This is magic for days.
Yeah, I just wish I could have had my other guy still alive. He's going to go ahead and cast Arcane, or not Arcane Bolt,
Mystic Shield?
Mystic Shield all the way over here onto the Terrorgeist. Goes off. So, Mystic Shielded.
I got a... Oh, look. Bam, fancy.
Alright, cool. And Deathly Invocation isn't going to be able to do anything because I have no summonable units alive. And
movement phase?
let me look to see if I have anything else in the hero phase. If not, I'll go right into the Vampire Lord's going to pop his artifact, the Asylum Attica. So on a 2+, every enemy unit within 12 inches suffers a mortal wound. Yep. So the 2 Stonehorns and the Mournfangs.
1 mortal wound?
Yep.
Okay.
Each. So
hold on.
There's that.
Oh yeah, he has 13.
And that's really it for the hero phase. I'm going to go ahead and move, and I'll be right back. The movement phase, I had the Necromancer, who David threw Clawing Hands on to make him have his movement distance and not be able to run. Made him retreat, so he moved a pretty small distance, but just enough to get away. The Vampire Lord retreated. The Mortis Engine moved away just a little bit. and it's going to shoot, and the Terrorgeist is going to shoot as well. So the Mortis Engine is going to go ahead and do its Wail of the Damned within 9 inches on the Morin Fangs. So roll 2d6. If it's higher than their Bravery, they suffer d3 mortal wounds. It is. So they suffer d3. 3.
So down to 1.
Yep. And then the Terrorgeist there is going to yell at them.
Okay.
So base characteristic of 6 plus 5 is 11. So 11 minus 5, 6 mortal wounds.
Holy. Okay, so 1's down to 1.
So nice. Good job, Terrorgeist. And do you believe that is it for shooting?
Charging?
Going into charging, the Terrorgeist is going to charge. 7, let me measure. I'll be right back. 1 Terrorgeist going into 1 wound.
Don't mess this up, Cody.
So Fang Maw hitting on 4s. He's dead.
Okay.
Because 2 6s. Gaping Maw kicks off. You suffer 6 damage. Do not make a wound or a save roll and change damage characteristics.
Roll for the next turn.
12. Here we go. A 5. Hey, stop cussing on camera.
Ooh, okay, you go. You go, sir. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God.
Cheating.
No!
It's okay. You only wiped out half my army turn 1.
Well, you're about to cast 20 spells at me.
Battle round 3. Here we go. Alright, guys. In the hero phase, Arcane the Black's going to use his command ability to boost all wizards within 18 inches, have their casting range increased and boosted by 6 inches. So, starting things off, Arcane the Black's going to go ahead and know that that vampire over there, the Vampire Lord's power is Vile Transference. So pick a unit with now within 18 inches of the caster that is visible to them, and a friendly unit within 6 inches, the Terrorgeist. And here we go, casting value 7. Goes off on a 7, and the general there is going to take d3 mortal wounds. 3. Half,
down to 2?
Yeah, half to 2. And then Arcane is going to go ahead and also cast Overwhelming Dread against him. Ooh, it goes off twice. So the general is now dropped down by 2 bravery and subtracted 2 from his hit rolls. Nice. Okay, and then Arcane for his final spell, because of his battalion giving him an additional spell. Arcane Bolt goes off. D3 mortal wounds on the general. 1.
Down to 8.
Yep. And that is it for Arcane. The Necromancer over there is just gonna go ahead and cast Mystic Shield on the Terrorgeist. Goes off on a 10. So, bam. And pretty sure that is it. So, let's roll straight into movement. We'll be into the movement phase. This is what I did. Not much movement. So, we're gonna go straight into shooting. The Mortis Engine is going to kick things off with doing its Scream at the General. So 2d6, if I roll higher than 7,
yeah,
you suffer d3 mortal wounds. Yes.
Okay.
So d3 mortal wounds on him. 2.
1.
So 1, so you go down to 7. And then the Terrorgeist is going to Screech. 4, 6 plus 2 is 8, so you suffer another mortal wound.
Down to 6.
And that's it for shooting. So straight into charging now.
So combat phase, I'm going to activate.
No, it's not combat.
Oh, charging. Okay, go ahead and charge.
Terrorgeist. Cool.
Now it's combat phase?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to activate Shield of Bones.
Yeah, so you ignore Ren.
Myself, so I ignore Ren.
What a nice card to have. Let me go check mine so I can slap you in the face with shenanigans. Right back. Terrorgeist. 3 attacks with his Fang Maw hitting on 4s. Ooh. So there's 6 damage.
So 3.
Yep. So he's down to 3. And then wounds on a 3. Oh, no. That's it for the bite, and then 4 attacks with skeletal claws against him, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And this wounds on 3s. I'm gonna have to go double check something. Okay, there's 2 wounds, they rend 1, which you ignore, so...
Regular?
Yeah.
3 plus?
D3 damage. He...
2-1. So it's got 1 dude.
Yeah. Let me go back and check footage. Okay, we went back and checked footage. For some reason, I thought I rolled better than a 2 when I rolled that bite wound. So yeah, David's alive with 1 wound remaining, and the Mortis engine just decided to have a little slide. So, you're going to fight back with him. So we'll come right back. Ready to go with his general into the Terrorgeist.
Okay, so let's do the Crushing Hooves first. So D6 attacks. 6. I've rolled extremely well with that.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you've rolled extremely well with all your attacks. Well, except for your Morn Fangs.
Well, he's about to be -2. So, okay, so these are hitting on 5s. Yeah!
Nothing.
Woo! God, that 9 killed me. So then the horns, 2 attacks, because I'm like almost dead. So hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s. Hiya! No. And now punches and kicks.
Yep.
5s and 3s. Oh my gosh. And Frost Spear. This is where it counts. Come on. 5s and 3s. Oh, okay. We got past the barrier. I haven't charged, so I do not get reroll 1s. So on 3s.
Double 2s.
Double 2s. Okay. So now it's my turn.
Yep. So that's it. So nothing else for me. No battle shock for anybody. So we're gonna go into David's battle round 3, and we'll be right back. Sorry, by the way, guys. I always say I'll be right back, but to you guys, it's literally a 1 second difference. So
so we're gonna do his bellowing voice.
Face.
So his command ability will be.
I minus it by 6 inches.
Okay. Fair play.
Ah. I say good day, sir.
And now the Everwinter's Blessing. That's the reroll fail saves of 1.
Yeah, useful.
Yeah, so that's that. So now I'm going to move, and we'll be right back. Well, we will...
Literally 1 second, watch. Alright guys, into the movement phase, this is what the board looks like. These Yetis ran, and the General's running away like the coward he is, and I'm going to use Doom and Darkness, prophecy point thing, in your shooting phase to subtract 6 inches to all your shooting attacks. To a minimum of 3.
That is a strategic retreat, okay? Don't be talking down on him, alright? He's good. He did his part. So, what's my harpoon launcher's range? 20 minus 6, so 14. Yeah, we're gonna shoot the Mortis engine.
Okay.
And then let's do the Blood Vulture on the Mortis engine. Where do you want it to go for the Blood Vulture, real quick?
The Vampire Lord.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, goes on the Vampire Lord.
6 up to ignore. Nope. It goes down to 4 wounds remaining. Anything else in the shooting phase?
Yeah. The Harpoon Launcher into the Mortis engine.
Yep.
So, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s?
Yep. Nope.
Nope. And then I'm going to shoot, I think the only thing in range with his pistol is going to be the Vargeist.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Hits. Wounds. -1.
4 up armor because of Mystic Shield. No!
D3.
Round. So it goes down to 11. I don't have a hero within 6 inches.
Here, I gotta do.
Northeast side of town.
That's great, Mike. Thanks.
How about y'all retake that? That doesn't need to be said in that video.
What did you say?
Editing out that last clip, the Terrorgeist is down to 11 wounds. No hero within whatever inches, 6.
So we're gonna do this Stonehorn right here. He's gonna charge.
Yep.
I can re-roll it if I have to, but I mean I put him 3 inches away, so he's in.
You're in.
So
I just find it hilarious. You rolled a 3.
So D6 mortal wounds. Oh, 1.
Ooh, down to 10. I hate D20s.
Alright, now the Morn Fangs.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, they're in too.
Come on, everybody, pile in on that terror, guys. Do it.
Oh, we're gonna make you blow up.
Great.
What are you down to 10?
Yeah.
Just keep that right there. Okay.
Cool.
Because he's about to take.
Suddenly he goes up to 14 because it's out of the camera view.
He's about to take damage.
Just kidding.
You can believe that.
I ain't a hater. Wow, this is about as entertaining as watching paint dry on the wall.
Oh, come on now. The Beastclaw Raiders fans will enjoy it.
They don't have any fans.
I'm their #1 fan.
Okay. Well, we're gonna come back in like 10 minutes.
Alright, so, well, hold on. The Morn Fangs. On
Yep.
4s, mortal wound. None. Okay?
Okay.
So now, combat?
Yep.
I'm gonna do the Morn Fangs first.
Okay. Get
So-
all your dice.
Yeah.
You're at a -8 to hit me because I said so.
Because that's a thing.
Yep.
And that's all you need to know about that. So let's do the Gargant Hackers first. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s in the wound.
Yep. Ooh! Ouch.
So 2. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 at -1.
4 up. Yeah.
Oh, man. So now the...
More fangs themselves.
Yeah. 2...
What are the guys on top called? Literally just Mournfang Riders?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
I mean, I guess they're ogres.
Yeah, well.
Alright, so 4s and 3s.
Yep.
That's better.
Wow. The mount's like, hold on, Hoss, let me show you how it's done.
I'll show you do this. So re-rolling 1s on these. So 5 at -1.
Wait, they win on 3s or 4s?
3s.
Oh, okay.
Everything is 4s and 3s in this, except for the Frost Lords.
4? 4 or 5? 5? 5. 5, 1 rend, right?
Yeah, -1.
4 up armor. Ooh, failed 4. Goes down to 6 wounds remaining. And over to me.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, that should be right. The Terrorgeist is just gonna throw... Yeah, everything into the... Well... Nah. The claws are gonna go into the,
The Rider.
the
Stonehorn Rider.
the Stonehorn, and the bite is gonna go into the Mournfang. So the bite on 4s. Oh, dang it. Wounds on 3s. There you go. -2.
Is that thing still active on him? Or his Ren doesn't affect?
This is on the Mournfangs.
I target the guy.
Wait, really?
Interpret this sign at the start of any combat phase. Pick a friendly unit. It's just in that phase, but yeah,
Okay.
it's the guy. So,
Alright, so
anyways,
-2 on the Mournfangs.
so 6+.
D6 damage.
Oh boy.
Ah!
Yikes.
D6 damage weapons for the win. Okay, so... Skeletal Claws now. 6 wounds left. So... 3 attacks now. So these hit on 4s. 2 hits. Wounds on 3s.
Are these on the
1 wound. Nope, against the
Stonehorn?
big guy. Yeah. -1.
5+.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. No damage. So that's over to your Stonehorn now.
Okay. So we got 6 attacks for the punches and kicks.
Yep.
4s and 4s. 4 go through. 94s, rerolling 1s. So 3, no rend.
3 ups. Saved all.
Okay. And what am I at? I'm at 11.
Mm-hmm.
So I've taken 1. Okay, so I'm gonna get 6 horn attacks.
Yep.
4s and 3s. Rerolling 1s. Woo! -2.
So 5 up. Oh no.
3 damage piece, so 6.
He's dead.
Got him.
So everybody within 3 inches suffers D3 mortal wounds. So the Mornfangs suffer 2,
okay.
and the Stonehorn suffers 3.
So this guy's down to 3.
Yep.
And how many down them?
3.
So 8.
Yep, he goes down by 2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Have
so
it,
I'm down to 9.
because that's a really weird ability to have, and it's a really nice one at the same time.
His bones are made of
so
stone.
that's it. No battle shock needed. So now we're gonna roll off. Please, 800 something subscribers. You know what? I'll take that.
Oh god. Okay, I'm going.
You betrayed me. You betrayed my trust and my love for you. Hero phase, battle round 4 for Beastclaw Raiders.
So actually, instead of no, I'm gonna do bellowing voice. And you're gonna
minus 6 inches to it.
minus 6 inches. Let me see real quick. That's now it's gonna have a 8-inch range. I think I can swing that. Yeah. Okay. And then so for the Everwinter's Blessing, give me a 6. So reroll failed ones. And I don't think I did that last round, but don't worry about it.
Armor saves at 1.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do some movement, and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, started the shooting phase for David. I'm gonna go ahead and use my prophecy points to make his shooting weapons minus 6 inches on their range to a minimum of 3. Not that it's really gonna help, but I just feel better about it. So,
okay, so the flintlock pistol into the mortis engine.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Hits. Doesn't wound.
It would be pretty hard to wound that, to be fair, with a pistol.
I mean, it's a big pistol. Anyway,
it probably fires like 50 caliber rounds.
Yeah.
Well, the equivalent.
No joke, pistol right there.
Whatever an ogre,
where's my
caliber that is.
400 piece right. Okay, here we go. Harpoon launcher 20, so 14 inches. We're gonna shoot into arcane.
Okay.
With the harpoon launcher.
Yep.
So 4s and 3s. Misses. I'm gonna do my blood vulture into arcane. Where do you want it to go?
The mortis engine.
Into the mortis engine?
Yep.
So the mortis engine takes a wound, so he's down to 10.
6. Nope.
Down to 10.
Yep.
Woo. And so now we're going to charge.
Yep.
Alright, so first we're going to do the Stonehorn.
Yep.
He's good?
Yeah, he's into the mortis engine. So, yep, snug as a bug in a rug. Turning him to his butt so he doesn't hook on the mortis engine and damage any models. You can move the tower if you want to, make it easy.
There, no, I'm
perfect. Good. Use my camera mount.
Okay, 6 wounds, or D6 wounds, so 5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds, so 6 is to ignore. And ignore none. So 1 out of 5. And then the Mornfangs coming in. Failed.
Well, hold on. I've got Banner Bearer. Wait, Hornblower. And roll 3 dice on the charge. And then discard 1. So
wow, you got lucky
6.
there.
Woo! Almost got real there for a minute. So
okay.
6 inches.
And you're moving the mortis engine.
We're good.
Well, you're only going to be able to get arcane and the mortis engine anyways. Go ahead and move them in.
Give me a sec, dude.
You feel better.
This is who am I going to activate first? I'm going to activate the Mornfang pack.
Okay.
So 2 Gargant hackers going into arcane. So these are hitting on 4s, winning on 3s. 2
hits.
Rolling 1s. So 2 at -1.
5 up armor. Save none.
3 damage piece, so that's 6.
6 ups to ignore. Making 1, so 5.
So he's
arcane goes down to 6.
Here, I got him.
Okay. And
Alright, now the Mornfangs.
Yep.
4s and 3s. sir. -1.
5 up.
1 damage.
Save none again, so 6 is to ignore. Ignored 1, so down by 2, down to 4 wounds remaining. And then the other 2 into the...
Mortis engine?
Yep.
So 4 Gargant hackers on 4s. Winning on 3s. So 1 at -1.
5 up. Saved.
Now... the Mornvings. 4s. Winning on 3s. So 3 at -1.
5. Brain fart. Nope.
1 damage piece.
6 is to ignore. Nope, down to 2 wounds remaining. Wow. Ooh, I'm struggling. Okay. So that's it for the Mornfangs.
Yep, your turn to activate.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Mortis engine. There's really no reason not to, because otherwise the Stonehorn's gonna go. The Mortis engine going into the Stonehorn. 4 attacks, 5s to hit with the ethereal weapons. On 6s it's mortal wounds. Wow. And then 1 attack of the staff. Hits, 3s to wound. Okay, so over to you.
I'm gonna activate my Yetis.
Yeah, because they can do a 6-inch pile-in and not even have to charge. Yep, so the Yetis are just gonna do literally like that into Arcane. And he's probably gonna die because Arcane cannot survive anything.
So 3 attacks piece. Hit on 4s, wound on 3s.
Of course they gotta roll really good. Oh man.
Winning on 3s. I didn't charge, so I do not get to reroll 1s.
Not that you need it.
So 5 at -1.
So 5 up armor.
And they're 2 damage.
Made 2. Arcane's gonna die. So
6 deathless.
Yeah, 6 up deathless minion saves. Arcane dies, exactly. Yep, because he has 4 wounds remaining, so he dies. Great. So
I'm gonna activate Stonehorn.
Yeah, Stonehorn going into the Mortis engine.
Alright, so let's just do the big nasty attack, the Stonehorn horns. So 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. So 1 at -2.
So 6 up. Nope.
3 damage.
6 up to ignore. Mortis engine is down to 1.
And now, so let's do the 6 punches and kicks.
Yep.
On 4s, wounding on 4s. Woo! No rend. 1 damage.
4 up. Nope. 6 up. Dead. So that's it for the Mortis engine. Alright guys, so that's the end of the game. I'm going to go ahead and concede to David here. There's really no way I can, you know, beat up on 4 Mournfangs, the 3 Yetis, and the 2 Stonehorns. So, just talking to David off camera, if I would have remembered that Stonehorns can run and then charge, and then buffed by the general's ability to roll 3 dice and, you know,
well, no, they can just re-roll charges. The Mournfangs
yeah, the re-roll charges. If I would have known about all that, I would have deployed maybe 6 inches back. So if you guys are watching this, then I would say my advice is definitely against a list like that. It's hyper aggressive and very fast. Just back up a few inches. If I would have done that, it would have been a much different game. And also the Vampire Lord, I just did not make any saves on him, so he just got tanked on the very first turn.
Hey,
so
okay. Beastclaw Raiders.
Sure. But yeah, if you're a Beastclaw Raider fan, then yeah, definitely for you. If you're not a Beastclaw Raider fan, then sorry. I'm sorry you had to cringe watching what happened on turn 1. That was really painful. So
But like me and Dave were talking about on, I think it was my turn too, when I just unleashed a volley of magic.
Oh, dude, that magic was insane.
Yeah, so if you guys want to imagine, if you can, if the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon was still alive and my other Necromancer is still alive, it would have been very nasty. That would have been at least maybe 3 more spells, and the Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon was the one that was going to cast Amaranthine Orb, which is a very powerful spell. So yeah, unfortunately it didn't work out like that. I missed out on a lot of magic opportunities because I just got dunked on turn 1. So
Space Jam.
yeah, I literally got like turned into like a little basketball and just like played, you know, just like in that movie. Can't even remember the names of the creatures in that, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was probably really hard to watch if you did not like Beastclaw Raiders in the beginning, but that's just how the game is. So when you play a hyper-aggressive army like this, if they get the double turn on you, you just, you know, you better put on a helmet and go underneath the table. So, yeah.
It's kind of like playing Counter-Strike. It's only fun when you're winning.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's just the spirit of the game. Because sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and when you're losing, just gotta take it.
Yeah. So this is kind of justice for what I did to Seraphon in the last video.
I'm not sad in the least bit. Hey,
yeah.
next time I'm going out of town. I'm gonna be in Colorado next weekend. So it'll probably be 2 weeks before y'all see another battle report from me. But when y'all do, it will be a Seraphon Thunderquake battalion, and it's gonna be nasty. So look forward to that.
Alright guys, well that's it for this video. Be sure to give this video a like, comment, and give us a subscription if you already haven't. I can speak English. And yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this. Let us know in the comments below what you thought. Be sure to check out all the links in the video description below to all the various websites and all that fun shenanigans if you want to like support us on Patreon, see us on Facebook, talk to us, whatever.
Subscribe, mash like.
Yep. So just smash the crap out of that like button for us if you would, please.
Well, just one time. Don't do it twice because then you'll unsubscribe.
Yeah, what David said. Anyways, we will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. So peace out, everybody, from Cody and David here at Venomous Wargaming. And have a good day, good night, good whatever. See you guys in the next video.